Hey, what's up, and welcome to live.besttechie.net, the place where we talk tech, answer your tech questions, and of course, everything technology related. I was lucky enough to have sent to me a pair of these AudioEngine A2s, which are computer desktop speakers. They work on both PC and Mac, so you get the best of both worlds here. You don't have to worry about having one or the other. Now, these speakers are a 2.0 set. That means they're just two speakers. There's no sub, no nothing like that. Just two speakers going right at you. Now, to be honest, I was skeptical at first when I saw them online. I was like, "There's no way these can sound as good as these guys claim. It's not possible." Because I mean, I've listened to a lot of speakers in my ears, listening to audio because I'm a big audio guy. I love audio. I'm a big audiophile. I love music, everything like that. And there's just no way a 2.0 set can sound as good as they're claiming. So I said, I emailed the guys and I was like, can you guys, can you send me a pair for review? And they said, sure, we'll send you a pair. So they sent me this pair. And I've been testing them out for a few days now, and I'm really, really impressed with them. There's a few things I don't like. We'll get to that after. But let me just go over what these things can do. First of all, these are amazing speakers. I mean, for a 2.0 computer set, amazing. They retail for about $200. They have 60-watt peak power, and that means like 30 watts per channel basically. They have a 20 millimeter silk dome tweeter and a 2.3 inch Kevlar woofer right here, and they sound amazing. But the thing about these speakers is, I'm going to switch over here so you guys can see the back of the speaker really close. Now, as you can see, it has the volume knob here. It has the 1/8 speaker port here, so you can plug in like an iPod, your computer, stereo system, home theater. Can go into the RCA jacks here, but this is more for the iPod or the computer. And then it has the speaker cable area and the power port, so you connect the speaker cable through here. You tighten them up, and then you connect it again on the other side. On this end. The left speaker is the main speaker here. It does all the hard work. The right speaker over here, just you connect them to each other. Now, as I mentioned, the volume knob's on the back over here. And then this speaker design is very sleek. As you can see, there is nothing on the front except for, of course, the speakers. The sides completely clean. Everything except there's only stuff on the back. Now, the thing here is the volume knob is on the back. But it's not, which makes it not the most convenient thing to listen to when you're trying to adjust the volume. When you're listening, you have to reach over, like over your desk and everything, and it becomes a pain. But I understand the design concept, but in reality, it's not the most convenient thing. So that's that. Other thing is, it doesn't have a headphone jack, so you cannot plug your headphones in, which I know a lot of computer speakers do have headphone jacks. A lot of people like to listen via headphones. Now, granted, these sound so good you may not want to do that, but at night when you're listening to music and you don't have a choice, everyone else is sleeping, headphone jack comes in handy. They have a very, very full sound, very full. The bass is very nice. The highs they're solid highs, good mids, and they provide, as I said, very, very full sound. The only thing that I've found with these speakers is that they're tuned very flat. Let me just switch back over really quick. They're tuned very flat, and so they kind of require an equalizer. So in iTunes or Fubar or Windows Media Player, you're going to want to play with that equalizer a little bit to get the sound perfect, so you don't drain out the highs or the mids, and because the bass can be a little overpowering at times. Now, the other thing I recommend is that you pick up these stands. Now, they don't look very impressive, but they're on a 15-degree angle, and I found that with the stands, the speakers sound even better because the angle that they're pointed upwards and they're kind of pointing, depending on how you angle them, the sound is better. It's a better quality sound. Whereas if you're just, because they have very flat bottoms, and you're just letting them sit on the desk, the angle the sound is coming out at is not ideal, basically. So I found that these stands are worthwhile for these speakers, very worthwhile. The other thing is they sound great, very loud. Even loud, they sound amazing. Honestly, I had these babies pumped up. I was rocking out, listening to like Angels and Airwaves and Blink. phenomenal. I was really impressed. No distortion, sounded excellent. I mean loud too. Like when I say loud, I could feel the air puffs coming out of the speakers. That's how loud it was. Great. Other than that, these speakers, as I said, they retail for about $200. There's not much not to like about these speakers. They work on both Windows and Mac, as I mentioned. Should be, if you're in the market for a 2.0 set, you're looking to replace a 2.1 set, these babies are it. I mean, if the headphone thing doesn't bother you and the speakers, overall, the volume knob is not something I would make a big deal. The headphone jack may be a big deal to you or not. So it's up to you. But I recommend you at least put these on your list of they're amazing. On your list of possibilities. Anyway, thanks again to AudioEngine for sending these out my way. I really appreciate it. They're great. You can check out my website, besttechie.net, or you can leave me a comment on YouTube or on my website with the review with your thoughts. If you've ever used these speakers or you have your own recommendation, leave a comment or email me, Jeff@besttechie.net. Until next time, we'll see ya. And remember, take care of your computers.